You want to invest in crypto? But every time you open the exchange, you freeze? Do you buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins, meme coins? What if you picked the wrong one? What if you only got $100 and $100 just isn't enough, you feel? Let me tell you something that might surprise you. It's not about how much money you have to start off with. It's all about how you structure it. Hey, this is Colin. I help beginners cut through all the hype, cut through all the noise, and learn how to build wealth in crypto using simple macro strategies and a conviction-based portfolio. After going through my own hard-learned lessons in this market, I decided to do things differently with discipline, clarity, and long-term purpose. Now, I'm building wealth the right way in crypto, and I'm helping others do the same as well, not by chasing hype, but by stewarding opportunity. If you're here to build something real and not just gamble, you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to show you how to build your first portfolio, even if you're just starting off with $100. We're going to break this down into simple beginner steps. The green, yellow, and red framework. How to allocate $100, $500, or $1,000. And why conviction matters more than coin count. And how structure protects your emotions. Here's something important to remember. Crypto rewards patience and preparation, not guessing. If you want a clear starting point, make sure you grab my free crypto checklist. Go to cryptocolin.com to grab that free checklist. The link's also in the description. But let's get started and let's simplify this. Starting off with the green, yellow, and red framework. This is how I build in layers and not hype. See, most beginners think that diversifying means buying like 10 different tokens, 10 different coins. That's not diversification. That's confusion. Instead, I use a conviction-based tier system. Green. Green is my stability. It's the foundation. It's the anchor. Stability plus liquidity. I also like to refer to this as my bucket system, right? So the green bucket, it's the green layer, it's the green bucket. You can think of it like your base, the foundation, the base of everything that you are building for your portfolio. In this bucket, I have the main one, the Bitcoin and Ethereum anchor cryptos. It's going to anchor your portfolio. That's the main anchor. And then you could have other layer one cryptos in there, really solid foundation cryptos. These are very established assets. They're going to have a much lower upside, much lower potential to go, to the moon. However, they have significantly lower risk. These are not microcaps. The whole purpose here is to anchor your portfolio with this bucket, the green bucket. You can go through severe crashes with this bucket and not worry at all. Now, the next bucket, the next layer is the yellow bucket, the yellow layer. Yellow is high conviction, the high conviction altcoins. These are projects with strong fundamentals. They have clear use case with a clear utility, solid ecosystem growth with real narratives. They have a much more stronger potential for a stronger upside, way more stronger upside than a green bucket. However, they've also got a little bit more volatility than the tokens or than your assets in the green bucket. But they're not just any tokens. They're not just any assets in the yellow bucket either. You have researched these. You have that's why it's conviction, high conviction alts. You have done your research. You have a strong conviction in these altcoins that if the market does go down and you are holding these, you have a strong conviction that you will buy more of these even if the market goes down. Market dips, you're buying the dip with your yellow buckets. The next bucket is red. So the red layer, the red bucket, these are your moonshots. This is your lottery bucket. the assets, the tokens that could potentially go to the moon, they have the strongest potential for upside. The strongest upside will happen in a red bucket crypto, small caps, micro caps, very small market cap cryptos. They're early projects. They are meme coins. They are speculative buys, very high risk. I mean, you're going to look at potentially 10x, 20x, 50, 100, 1000x type of gains in these ones. You never know. You potentially could be going to the moon with these projects. However, the risk, yes, you could see 80% down crash, 90, 95%. You could lose it all. It could go to zero and never recover with a red bucket moonshot. That's the risk you're willing to take with this bucket. This isn't where anyone should be parking most of your money in your portfolio in a red bucket. Here's the key. You don't diversify by the number of tokens. You diversify by the risk tier. That changes everything. All right. Structure removes stress. And if you want the printable version of what I'm going through, this framework, you can download that printable by going to cryptocolin.com and getting the crypto checklist for crypto. It's going to walk you through the very same steps that I'm talking about here today, right now. Now let's talk about how to allocate, whether it be $100, $500, or $1,000. Let's keep it practical. Let's say you're starting off with $100. Very simple. This is what you do. $60 go to your green bucket. All right. Bitcoin and Ethereum. Put $60 over there. Then you take $30 and you put it in your yellow bucket. You got some high conviction altcoins. And then you take $10 and throw it into the red bucket. It's like buying a lottery ticket for $10. That's what I consider the red bucket is lottery. You take your $10, you throw it into the red bucket. It's a lottery ticket. What happens when you buy a lottery ticket? Well, it's either gone or you win a prize or something. You win the winnings, right? So that's the same attitude that you need to take when you put money into the red bucket. It's a lottery. Yeah, throw $10 in, it's gone. I don't want to, kind of like I don't really want to think about it. If I lose it, I'm not going to cry. It's okay. I've got my yellow, I've got my green. That's the main portfolio. That's what I'm looking at. I want to see if I can go to the moonshot with, $10 in my lottery. That's the attitude that you need to take with your red bucket. Why? Because your foundation means more. It's much more important to have a solid foundation when building this portfolio than gambling. But it's all right to buy some lottery, buy some moonshots in crypto, because you never know. That could be a good ticket, a good buy, a good token that is going to give you some huge gains. So you take the risk with that, but you understand the high risk with a red bucket token. For example, $500. If you're starting with $500, this is what you can do. You take $300 and you put that one into the green bucket. Buy Bitcoin and Ethereum with $500. $300. And then you take $150 and you put that into the yellow bucket. And then you've got $50 that you could put into the red bucket lottery. And if you are starting with $1,000, you can put, say, $600 into the green bucket, and you can put $300 into the yellow bucket, and then $100 into the red bucket. At this level, you can build real positions at the $1,000 level like this. You can layer into the dips, do some DCA, dollar cost averaging, and you could scale responsibly. Notice something important here. Even at the $1,000 level, we are still not going heavy into the red bucket, because a lot of people end up losing a lot of money in the red bucket. They put too much overweighting, putting way too much of their risk into the red bucket, and it causes their portfolio to really crash. And hey, yeah, these are lessons that I have learned myself over the years in crypto. All right. Conviction is greater than quantity. Let me say something that, might upset some out. Holding 15 coins is not being diversified. That's not diversification if you are holding 15 coins. It actually makes you distracted. If you can't explain what the project does, why it exists, who uses it, why it will grow, and when you plan to sell, then you don't have conviction. You have hope, and hope isn't a strategy. Instead, aim for 2 to 3 green, 3 to 5 yellow, maybe 1 to 3 red. That's it. You should be able to track the news, understand the narratives, and know why you hold what you hold. This is how the grown-ups, this is how the adults invest in crypto, not gamblers. Okay, let's talk about managing your emotions with the structure. Here's what really wrecks beginners. It's not volatility, it's emotion. When price pumps, you want to buy. And when the price dumps, crashes, you just want to quit. But when you have a tiered structure like this, you expect volatility. You know that red is volatile. You know that green is your stability. And you don't panic when one tier drops or dips. Structure creates psychological safety for you. Here's what I personally do. I set allocation percentages before I buy. I reallocate and balance when one tier becomes overweight. I take profits from the red into the green or yellow, and I never let moonshots dominate my portfolio. That's how you survive the cycles. Remember, you don't need to predict the top. You need a system that protects you from yourself. If you want to build your portfolio the smart way, make sure you download the crypto checklist where I lay all this out. Simply, easy for you to follow. Perfect for beginners and as well, those that have been in crypto for a little while and still struggling with things. I make it really simple for you. Download the checklist. It will teach you how to allocate. It'll teach you how to track the macro signals as well and how to avoid those emotional mistakes. And if this information has helped you at all, you know what to do. I'd appreciate it if you did. Smash the like button. Drop me a comment down below. Let me know if you're starting off with if you're a beginner and you're starting off with 100, you're starting off with 500 or $1,000, let me know what your starting point is and where you want to go with things. If you're not yet subscribed, well, you know what to do. Click subscribe, click the bell so you're notified for the next video. I've got some more videos, more content right here that I've got a playlist right here that I believe you're going to find some more value in as well. So head on over there, check those out. Remember, don't build wealth by guessing, but build it with structure, conviction, and patience. So head on over here, watch the videos. I'll be there. And yeah, have a great day. Bye for now.